Yeah, Pam, that sounds great. I love horseback riding. Are you kidding? I was practically born in the saddle. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you at the stable on Saturday. Great, bye.
Kevin, I didn't know you were an equestrian.
If that means someone who can ride a horse, I'm not.
Oh.
It's just I really like this girl, Pamela, but the only way she'll go out with me is if we go riding together.
And you don't have any experience?
Nope. Unless you count the time that Dad put me on the bucking bronco outside the supermarket. He kept sticking nickels in until I threw up.
How nice.
Yeah, anyway, I was hoping, maybe you could give me a few pointers. Like how to steer, put on the brakes, stuff like that.
Very well, Kevin. But we'll have to start slow.
Okay, sure.
I'll just go and get some nickels.
Don't you dare. How'd you know I was here? I can smell you. Oh, yeah, I ate in the cafeteria. So I guess Mom and Dad aren't back yet, huh? Nope. I don't know why they keep going to those stupid parent-teacher meetings anyway. Just gets everyone all upset. Yeah, well, you're in enough trouble, so you better put that thing away. On the other hand, I've probably got nothing to lose. Buster, little monster, stop! Uh-oh. Come on, Heather, cut it out. I'm trying to study. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How'd it go at parent-teacher night?
Well, they didn't stone us.
Oh, then it went better than last year.
Mrs. Burkholder told us that every day it's the same thing with you. Goofing off, talking back.
I do not talk back.
Well, what about that stunt you pulled with the substitute teacher?
Hey, I may have helped tie her up, but I didn't undress her.
I'm gonna get an aspirin.
Pretty funny, huh, Dad? Mom's gone. You can laugh now.
You better shape up, mister.
What have you done now?
Mom and Dad just got back from talking to my teacher.
Oh, I take it they went upstairs to sleep it off.
No, I think they went up to figure out my punishment.
Really? I hope they don't start without me. And that's the last time I take you to the supermarket.
Hey, what did I do?
George, when I tell you to get a dozen eggs, I don't mean from somebody else's cart.
She hadn't paid for them yet. Besides, at least I wasn't standing around stuffing my face in the cookie aisle.
That bag was already open.
Is he with you?
People have been asking me that all day.
I met Wes. I came home from the library and he was gone.
Hey, I told that kid he was grounded. All right, Buster, get your tail in here.
You guys back already?
What happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. See, this kid at the movies kept kicking my seat, and I told him to stop it, but instead he threw some juji fruits at me. So I hit him, because Dad says I should always stand up for myself. Right, Dad?
What were you doing in the movies?
Did I say movies?
Wes, you knew you were grounded.
I thought that only meant at night.
And where'd you get the money to go in the first place?
I think I'm in enough trouble already.
All right, wise guy, that's it. You're grounded morning, noon, and night.
You mean no school?
You keep pulling stunts like this, you're going to wind up in military school. Now stay here and help Mr. Belvedere unpack those groceries.
Why do I have to suffer? Hello, Heather.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, how was horseback riding?
I had fun.
I think there's something wrong with my legs. They won't close.
Keep them that way. We'll be out again tomorrow.
Hey, I'm not going back out there. Everyone was laughing at me.
Oh, I don't think they meant to, Kevin. It's just that people are accustomed to seeing someone ride on top of a horse.
My saddle slipped.
I tried to tell the people it was trick riding, but I don't think they bought it.
Hey, at least my horse didn't faint when it saw me coming.
You mean nervous Nellie? She was just being a smart aleck.
Hey, Belvedere.
George? I assume Wesley's still locked in his room.
Yeah, unless he climbed out the window and stole the car.
That was last week.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that kid. I mean, I can't control him anymore. What's going to happen when he gets older?
I didn't know we were letting him. You know, George, at his age, a little rebellion is quite normal.
The thing is, I yell, I scream, I threaten to stick his butt in military school. Nothing ever seems to sink in.
Yes, well, you see, Wesley's a very perceptive young man. And he knows an idle threat when he hears one. Like when you say you're going to fire me.
Well, he's going to know I'm not kidding this time.
Can I watch TV now?
No, finish your homework.
I did.
So do some extra credit. You want to get that, pal?
Sure.
Excuse me, is this the Owings residence?
Maybe.
Who's there, West man?
I don't know, some army guy. Maybe Kevin forgot to register.
Actually, I believe I'm here about you.
Yeah, come on in.
Mr. Owens, Colonel Wayne, Bunker Hill Military Academy.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, no problem. The cadets are on the rifle range today, and I like to keep my distance. So, Wesley, your father tells me you might benefit by a little military discipline.
He did?
Yeah, it's a real good school, Wes, and we're thinking of sending you there.
That's right, young man. Bunker Hill takes great pride in its curriculum of academics, physical fitness, and military science.
How's that sound, Wes?
I always wanted to try a flamethrower. Hi.
Oh, hi, honey. Colonel Wayne, this is my wife, Marcia.
Hello?
Pleasure.
This is Colonel Wayne from the Bunker Hill Military Academy, the place we're thinking of sending Wes to.
What are you talking about?
Oh, look, why don't we go in the kitchen and let these two get acquainted?
Okay.
So, your father tells me you have become quite the little menace to society.
He just likes to brag.
I think we should have talked about this first.
Come on, I'm just trying to throw a little scare into the kid.
Well, I don't know if I like it.
What's Wesley done now? Stolen a tank?
Oh, that's Colonel Wayne from the Archie Bunker Military School. George thinks we can frighten Wes into being good.
Oh, but I've already told him we were selling him to the gypsies.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I'll be good, I swear. That colonel says you gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and stand at attention before you can eat. I probably won't even be able to come home until Christmas.
I like that last part.
Hey, this isn't funny.
Don't worry, honey, you're not going anywhere.
That's right, champ. I think you learned your lesson.
I sure have.
Come on, Marcia. Let's go tell the colonel he won't be drafting Wes just yet.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. That wasn't so tough.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere. How was your ride?
Fine. I'll be in my room.
Where's Kevin?
You mean your son, Kevin?
Yes.
The last time I saw him, he was galloping through a toll booth on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
What?
Fortunately, he had the exact change.
I got it. Hello. Yeah, this is Wesley's father. What do you mean, how did his operation go? Let me get back to you. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
I don't believe it. Wes hasn't been to school for the past 2 days. He told his teacher he had to go in the hospital to have some polyps removed.
I'm home.
How was school?
Pretty good.
Anything interesting happen?
Nah, same old stuff. Mind if I fix myself a snack?
How about a nice big bowl of polyps?
Wes, what the hell is going on?
Nothing. It's just I'm grounded around here, and I gotta have some fun, so I've been going to the arcade.
Wes, what's the matter? Why are you doing this?
And when I go to school, I just get in trouble.
Not the school you're going to. You're shipping out.
Huh?
You're going to military school. All right, Colonel. Thank you. And I guess we'll be seeing you in a little while. Right. Goodbye. You said we can drop him off anytime.
George, this is crazy. I'm not sending my baby off to the army.
Look, if we keep threatening him with stuff and then not following through, he's going to wind up in a worse place than that.
I just think we should calm down first, then discuss it.
You mean give it a couple of days and then forget the whole thing?
Yes.
Look, we've got to do this for his own good. You know how things work around here? He pulls some stupid stunt, we get mad, he gives us that cute little smile, and the next thing you know, we fold up like a couple of tents. 5 minutes later, he's outside doing something else.
I know.
Anyway, I checked it out. It's a good school. It's only a half an hour from here, and they're not going to put up with any of his screwing around. Now, why don't you go upstairs and help Westman get packed?
May I say something first?
Hey, I don't want to hear how we fail as a family, or how we're making a mistake, or what a big jerk I am, or any of that other junk.
I was just going to ask which suitcase to take.
Oh.
But you made some excellent points.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley?
You going someplace?
No. I think you are.
Boy, they're really going all out this time. They even got you playing along.
Where are all your clean socks?
In the wastebasket? I was shooting hoops.
It doesn't really matter. They'll issue everything you need. I'm just packing some civvies in case you decide to go AWOL.
Yeah, right. So what's gonna happen now? Dad gonna take me out and pretend to drive me someplace, or is Colonel Klink gonna show up again and take me away in a Jeep?
I think your father is taking you.
This is for real, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, could you feed my lizard? He prefers maggots.
You down yet?
No. I guess he's still getting his little things together.
It's okay, everybody. I'm fine. Oh, man, you wouldn't believe it. 1 minute the stupid horse won't move. The next minute I'm jumping fences and halfway to Hoboken. I never would have got off if it weren't for that clothesline. Hey, come on, Mom. It's okay. I'm fine.
I don't care about you.
Dad's sending Wes to military school.
Whoa.
George, maybe it's enough that we've gone this far, don't you think?
Look, if he promises to straighten up and fly right, and really means it this time, then maybe it'll be a different story. But it's got to come from him.
I'm ready.
Okay, pal, let me get my coat.
Honey, are you sure there isn't something you want to tell us before you go?
Not really.
Are you sure?
You still want to know how I got the money for the movies? I sold some of Heather's underwear.
Come on, buddy. It's time to go.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Belvedere. Don't forget me.
I'll think of you every time I hear a siren.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Wes.
Bye, honey.
Come on, let's go.
How's it coming, Cadet Owens?
Pretty good. I'm almost done.
Pretty good. I'm almost done what?
I'm almost done shining the boots.
Shining the boots what?
Shining the boots black.
Shining them black, sir.
Oh, sorry. I always forget.
Well, maybe this will help you remember. Cadets! And Owens, I want to be able to see myself.
So go to the zoo.
What was that?
Go to the zoo, sir.
That's better.
When you finished with those, I could do with a shine.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. I knew they'd give in. Let me get my stuff.
Oh, your parents didn't send me. I happened to be in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Oh, well, we're not allowed to have visitors till the weekend. You're going to get me in trouble.
You seem to be doing a good job of that all by yourself.
Yeah, they don't got much of a sense of humor around here. You call one general barf brain and they're all over.
Wesley, I think if you talked to your parents and told them that you'd learnt your lesson, you'd be back in civilian life in no time.
Hey, I'm not going crying back to Dad like that wimpy prince back in England did.
Don't make this a test of wills with your father. He's even more pig-headed than you are.
Look, all he wants is a perfect little soldier, so that's what I'm going to be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some boots to lick.
Good morning, Kevin.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Looking forward to your big ride with Pamela?
No, she's sick. She's probably got hoof and mouth or something.
Nothing you did, I hope.
Anyway, I don't care.
Kevin, what's the matter?
I don't know. I've just been thinking about what Dad did, sending Wesley to that place. It's just not fair.
Kevin, I think we all miss your brother.
I'm not talking about that. How come they don't have enough money to send me away to college and he gets to go to military school?
Because they like him better?
Come on, Heath. We don't want to be late to visit your brother.
Take it easy, Marcia. We got plenty of time.
I just made him these cookies. I don't want them to get hard.
Too late.
Okay, I'm ready.
What the hell are you wearing?
It's my new dress. Don't you like it?
Yeah, it's great. Now go put on the rest of it.
George.
I mean, she's going someplace full of guys who haven't seen a girl in 6 months. She could start a riot.
Gee, Dad, why don't you just send me to a convent?
I think she looks fine.
Are you going to let her go out the door looking like that?
Well, we wouldn't be going anywhere if Wes weren't in that awful place.
Look, Marcia, don't start with me. We've been through all this.
Are we taking separate cars?
I'm sorry.
Why are we yelling at each other?
I suppose because you don't have Wesley.
So, what do you think, Kev? Isn't this place something?
Yeah, maybe if I rob a liquor store, you'll send me to Hawaii.
Sure.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Mother. It's very nice to see you. Hello, Kevin. Heather, you're looking lovely as always. Huh? Mr. Belvedere, you look rested.
Well, you aren't around.
How very droll. Hello, Father.
Hey, Westman. So, how you doing?
Quite well, sir.
So, when do we get the grand tour?
Oh, certainly. Bunker Hill Military Academy was founded in 1887 by General Ezra T. Belcher on the principle of better leadership through discipline.
Belcher, huh? Guess that kind of tells you what the food's like around here.
Actually, the food here is well prepared and quite adequate. Now, if you'll follow me, please. Anyway, this is my room and this is my bunk, which I share with Cadet Hoskins. He's a bedwetter, which is why I have the top. This concludes our tour of the facility, so if there's nothing else, we can return to the reception area and do our farewells.
But, honey, we hardly had a chance to talk.
I'm sorry, maybe we'll have more time next month.
Well, I suppose that's it. Shall we go? Not you.
So, how you getting along?
Fine, sir.
Make any new friends?
A few, sir.
Look, if there's ever anything you need, all you got to do is let me know.
Thank you, sir.
Will you cut it out with that sir stuff already? I'm your father.
I thought this is what you wanted.
I don't want some wooden soldier. I just want my kid back. The way you used to be before you turned into some kind of delinquent.
Yeah, well, maybe I want my old dad back. The way he used to be before he got tired of me.
Huh?
And before, when I used to be bad, Mom would yell and say it wasn't funny. But you'd always laugh anyway. Now everything I do just makes you mad.
Look, Wes, you're getting older. You got to realize there's a difference between Dennis the Menace and Babyface Nelson.
It's not it. You just don't love me anymore.
Don't say that!
Then how come I'm here? I mean, I make you march all day and everybody screams in your face. And if you drop your rifle, forget it. They make you do like 1,000,000 push-ups.
I know. I saw you.
Huh? When?
Every morning. I'd sort of drive by and watch you through the fence for a while.
How come?
Because you're my kid. And I love you.
I want to go home.
That's okay, champ. It's all right.
I'll be good, I swear. I promise I won't do anything wrong ever again for the rest of my life.
Why don't we just try to make it through the rest of the day? Okay, pal?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing out here, Kevin? I thought you were out riding with Pamela.
I'm through with horses, and I'm through with her.
What happened? Wind up on the turnpike again?
No, I rode pretty well. It's just she liked my horse more than she liked me. I think they went to the movies together or something. What is it with me, Mr. Belvedere? Why do I always have to pretend that I can do something I can or that I like something I don't? I mean, why do I always put myself through this just to impress some girl?
Because you're young and stupid?
Yeah, well, not anymore. From now on, if I go out with somebody, we're going to go where I want to go and do what I want to do, or they can go alone.
That's the spirit, Kevin. Oh, by the way, a Becky called.
Becky?
Mm-hmm.
She belongs to the skydiving club.
It was nice knowing you, Kevin. It's been 2 weeks since Wesley has returned from his tour of duty, and the transformation has been quite remarkable. He's been courteous, respectful, and in every way an exemplary young man. Consequently, the Owens household has become a scene of blissful serenity.
Wesley, little monster, I'm gonna kill you!
Thank goodness. I was going crazy. Kevin, you're home early.
Have you seen my address book? Oh, there it is. Goodbye, Gretchen. So long, Cindy. Drop dead, Dana.
Wasn't Dana your date for tonight?
She was until she saw her old boyfriend at the snack bar. I said, all right, babe, who you with, him or me? Looking back, it was stupid to give her a choice. But I don't care, because as of right now, I'm through with women, and that includes their dumb phone numbers.
Well said, Kevin.
Thanks.
Too bad that was your mother's address book. Thirsty?
No, I'm doing this to get my Junior Pioneers Achievement Badge.
In what? Bladder control?
No, it's for recycling.
Oh.
Thing is, there were hardly any cans in the trash, and to get my badge, I gotta collect at least 100 pounds of aluminum.
Wouldn't it be easier just to rip the siding off the Huffnagel's house?
See ya!
Wesley!
I'm no good at this junk. Why'd I have to join this stupid club anyway?
Oh, now look, Wesley. Let's look through your manual and see if we can't find something suitable.
Okay.
Now, let me see. Archery? I think not. Gardening? Pottery?
Hey, what's that stuff with the flags?
That is called semaphore, Wesley. It is a system of communication where flags are held in various positions to indicate different letters and numbers.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You see, if your ship was in trouble and it had no radio, you could signal to another ship for help like this. SOS. See?
Wow, you know this stuff?
Well,
Well,
actually,
that's a stupid question. You know everything.
that's true.
So you think you could teach it to me?
Certainly. Yeah, but we'll start first thing in the morning.
Great.
How the hell do you do this stuff? B, C.
Hey, Marcia, want to go outside and play?
No, thanks.
You want to stay inside and play? Hey, Kev.
Hi. Listen, I'm gonna be home late tonight. I'm gonna do deliveries.
Oh, you don't usually work on Saturday?
Well, what's the matter, champ? No hot date tonight?
No hot date ever. I'm giving up women.
Oh, yeah?
I decided I'm gonna concentrate on my job and getting ready for college, and that's it.
Okay, honey.
See you guys later.
Poor kid. I forgot how frustrating it can get at that age.
Who is it?
Mr. Clocks,
Who?
your chicken.
Oh, just a second.
Come on, lady. I haven't got all night.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Come on in. Just put it on the table. I'll get my purse, okay?
Okay, it's gonna be $7.50. We ran out of the buttermilk biscuits, so I threw in a couple of corn Cadets instead.
That was very thoughtful.
Sure.
Don't you usually work the drive-up window?
Yeah, the regular delivery guy got food poisoning.
I didn't recognize you. I guess I'm used to seeing you with that silly chicken hat on.
Right. Well, they don't like us to wear it on deliveries. It scares people. Okay.
No, that's okay. This is for you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Well, enjoy your chicken.
Is it still raining out?
Oh, no, it cleared up if you're thinking of going out.
No, I was, but I may just stay home, wash my hair.
You mean women actually do that? I always thought it was just an excuse so they wouldn't have to go out with me.
Is that why you're working on a Saturday night?
I just don't know what it is. There's something about me and women. It's like the harder I try, the worse I do.
It's too bad.
Well, I'm just gonna concentrate on college and my future, and the hell with girls and dating and all that junk. I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Sharon.
Hi.
Cross and across, down and down. So how's that? Could you tell I was signaling go for help?
I was ready to call the police. Of course, in your case, I'm always ready.
I'm having a little trouble going from H to E.
Yes, well, what you've got to do is to do it a little more crisply.
What do you mean crisply?
I mean more crisply, Wesley. With crispness.
You better show me.
Yeah, well, I think perhaps we've done enough for today.
Oh, come on.
Very well, Leslie. Let's see. H. E. Double R-I-G-A-N spells Harrigan.
Oh, come on, Mr. Belvedere. Quit goofing off. It might be boring for you, but that's just because you know it already.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forget sometimes.
So, show me.
Yeah. All right, Leslie. H-E, 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 H-E.
Oh, so that's how. I was doing it all wrong.
I had a very nice evening, Sharon.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I hope I can see you again sometime.
Aren't you coming in?
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. I just didn't know it was going to be so soon.
Want me to make some coffee?
Oh, no, that's okay. Let's take a soda or something.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, I just don't want to wake your parents.
I wouldn't worry about that. They live in San Diego.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
So, I really like the restaurant you took me to.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Except for that smart aleck waiter.
Well, I'm sure he didn't mean it when he brought you the children's menu.
Yeah, well, he's lucky I like the Humpty Dumpty platter. You don't mind me doing that, do you?
Oh, well, I guess that one's for George. Is the coast clear? Morning, Kevin. Have a nice date?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Must have been better than pretty good. Your sweater's on inside out.
Hey, it is. Isn't that great?
Not now, Kevin, I have a headache.
It's unbelievable, Mr. Belvedere. I mean, Sharon's smart and beautiful, and I'm gonna see her again tonight.
She sounds delightful. When do we get to meet her?
Never. Well, the thing is, I don't know how Mom and Dad would react to her. There's a little difference in our ages.
Oh, she's older than you.
She's older than Mom. Well, no, not quite, but I don't think I'm ready for anyone to meet her just yet.
Now, look, Kevin, maybe it's none of my business, but I don't think sneaking around is the best way to start a relationship.
Hey, I know what I'm doing, okay?
That's reassuring from someone who can't get dressed in the dark.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, hi, honey, how was your date?
Oh, you know, the usual.
Sorry to hear that.
So, are you going to see her again?
I don't know, you know.
Oh, Kevin, didn't you mention something about seeing Sharon tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Well, why don't you bring her by tonight, champ?
Gee, Dad, I don't know.
Oh, just stay for a little while. We'd just like to meet her.
Yes, and I could make some nice treats for you and your little friend. It'll be fun.
Thanks.
Nah, Miles. That's not how you do permission to come aboard.
It's not?
No, Mr. Belvedere showed me. It's like this. See? Come aboard.
That's it, Wesley. Only remember, crisper.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Heather.
How's Wes doing with his little flags?
Oh, wonderfully. He's learning the stuff faster than I can make it up.
Huh?
Heather, may I take you into my confidence?
Sure.
You know, when it comes to semaphore, I don't know diddly. Well, it's just that Wesley assumed that I did, and although I've tried my best, I simply can't get the hang of it.
You mean Wesley's out there learning a bunch of junk and it doesn't even mean anything?
Yes.
And when he goes for his badge, he's probably going to be humiliated in front of all of his friends?
I'm afraid so.
I love it. Oh, boy, little weenies.
Hands off, Buster. They're for company.
Who's coming? Well, Kevin's bringing over his new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we should serve dog biscuits.
Hey, knock it off, guys. Come on.
It's us.
Hi.
Hi.
Sharon, this is my dad and my sister Heather, my little brother Wes.
It's nice to meet everyone.
Are you one of Kevin's teachers?
Hello? Hi. You must be Kevin's mother. Yes. And you must be Sharon's older sister?
Mom, this is Sharon. Sharon Rogers.
I'm very happy to meet you. Have a seat. Kevin, maybe Sharon would like something to drink. A glass of wine?
No, thanks.
Then I'd like some.
Fine.
Bring the bottle.
Don't you two have something to do?
No. Oh, she means you two guys.
So, Sharon, how did you and my son meet?
Kevin delivered some chicken to my apartment, and things just sort of went from there.
That's very nice.
So, what'd you get? The regular or the extra crispy?
Look, this is awkward for me also. When Kevin invited me over here, I just assumed he told you how old I was.
No, he didn't.
The point is, Kevin and I have gone out, and we've had a lot of fun together. But that's pretty much it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. You know, for a minute there, we thought that there was something more to this than just, wait, you know, dinner and a movie.
There was.
So, everybody getting acquainted?
Yeah.
Look, Kevin, I think we better be going.
Oh, yeah, right.
Good night. It was nice meeting both of you.
Tramp.
Marcia, sitting there stewing like that isn't going to do any good.
I know. Slut.
Oh, hi, guys.
Where have you been? Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's a little after 11.
Okay.
Hey, look, champ, I think it's time we had a little talk about you and Sharon.
Hey, I know, I kind of sprung her on you. But once you get to know her, you're going to think she's terrific.
I'm sure she is terrific, but maybe not for you.
Oh, Mom, please.
Kevin, look, we know what's going on. You're only 18. You're too young to get involved with all of this.
So what are you guys saying?
Just that we think it'd be a good idea if you and Sharon cooled it for a while.
Till when?
Till you're 30.
I'm tired.
Hey, wait a minute, pal. We're not finished talking.
Honey, we just don't want to see you get hurt. You're still in high school. You should be out with your friends, not getting mixed up with someone twice your age.
What about you and Dad? Huh? I mean, where'd you find Mom? On the swings?
Listen, Wyatt.
All right, that's it. End of discussion. I absolutely forbid this.
Hey, you can't keep me from seeing Sharon.
Oh, yeah? Well, you won't be seeing her or anybody else, pal. You're grounded.
Look, Sharon and I have something really special going, and I'm not going to let you or anybody else ruin it.
Mr. Belvedere,
Morning, Miles.
is Wesley ready? Our test today. We don't want to be late.
That's what you think.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Miles, would you go outside? Flag down a bus or something? Wesley will be right with you.
Okie doke.
Before you leave, there's something I've been meaning to say to you.
Okay, but I want to say something first.
Oh?
I mean, I wanted to quit the Pioneers after the first week, but you wouldn't let me. You made me stick to it, and you taught me something I never thought I could learn. So I'm going to get that badge today, and I'm going to bring it home to you.
That's very nice, Wesley.
So what'd you want to say to me?
Just good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Kevin?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Come on in. You hungry? I just ordered a pizza.
Oh, no thanks.
So, what's going on?
I moved out.
You did?
Yeah, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Where are you gonna live?
Here. I tried to call, but I guess you weren't home.
No. I was at work.
Oh, yeah? So, how was your day?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Well, what isn't?
You're moving in.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, there's not a whole lot of room around here.
Well, that's okay with me. I like it cozy.
Look, Kevin, I have my own life. I might want to have someone else over.
What do you mean, like a girlfriend or something? You mean another guy?
Listen, Kevin, I just...
Yeah, I wondered why that pizza guy was here. Did you and Pepperoni Pete have a good time?
What are you talking about?
Look, I just walked out on my parents because they said this was stupid. But I told them that we meant something to each other and nothing was going to come between us.
Kevin, it was just a date.
What do you mean, just a date? We slept together.
So?
So I never did that before.
Really? I didn't know that.
You didn't? Thanks.
Look, Kevin, when you showed up that first time, dressed in your little chicken outfit, talking about how you'd given up on women, I had just finished breaking up with someone and was feeling pretty much the same way myself.
Yeah?
And you made me feel a whole lot better when I really needed it. And I will always remember you for that.
Well, I guess that's something. Well, look, I better get going before they rent out my room or something.
Sure. Look, Kevin, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, no, it's all right. I just got a little carried away. I mean, it was my first time and everything. I guess I just figured I had to be in love. Maybe I was. Need some help?
No, I guess I pushed these leaves around long enough. So, did you forget your toothbrush?
No, I'm back. Things didn't quite work out.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry about the way I acted last night.
Okay.
Especially that crack about you meeting Mom on the swings. I was upset. I didn't really mean it.
I know, champ. That's why you still have your teeth. So, you all right now?
Yeah, I guess.
I know I'm a couple of days late with this, but you got anything you want to ask about?
No, not really. Except why do I always have to make everything so complicated? I mean, other guys, they just love them and leave them. Why can't I do that?
Because you're a decent, sensitive kid who wants more from somebody than just a quick roll in the hay. I guess you take after your mother.
Hello, Wesley. Would you like a cookie? They're fresh from the oven.
Are they crisp?
Want the whole thing.
I was sitting there watching everybody else do signals, and I'm thinking, boy, what a bunch of dopes. They don't know what they're doing. Then me and Miles start doing our message, and everybody starts laughing. The teacher said it wasn't semaphore we were doing. It was more like the hula. What'd you do this for, Mr. Belvedere? What was it? Some kind of joke to get me back for all the rotten stuff I've done to you?
Look, Wesley. The fact is, I don't know a bloody thing about semaphore.
You don't?
But when you assumed I did, I had too much pride to tell you the truth.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Wesley.
that's okay. I guess you didn't mean to screw me up.
And from now on, I promise you, if I don't know something, I'll come right out and tell you.
Okay. Do you know karate?
No, Wesley, I don't.
Well, that's too bad. Because Miles' dad does, and he's coming over in about 5 minutes. Good night.
Kevin's first encounter with an older woman has left him a bit bruised, but apparently none the worse for wear. He's already back to being rebuffed by girls his own age. Meanwhile, my disastrous journey into the world of semaphore, along with a brief visit from Miles' father, has taught me a valuable lesson in humility. Contrary to popular belief, I now realize I can't do everything. But I'm getting close. Wesley, what are you doing?
Morning, sir. I'm making your favorite breakfast.
Oh, really?
It's a waffle. Except I broke the waffle iron, so I had to make pancakes, but I'm using Dad's golf shoes to make the little holes.
That's very ingenious, Wesley. However, I might have removed the grass and mud first.
Well, anyway, I made you some fresh squeezed orange juice, and I even picked out the seeds with my own fingers.
How thoughtful.
So do I get to go to England with you?
No.
But I want to be there when the queen hits you with a sword and makes you an OBGYN.
Wesley, she's not making me a gynecologist. She's giving me the OBE, the Order of the British Empire, for services rendered.
And nobody renders them better than you. So can I go?
As I've already told your brother and sister, I shall decide who goes based on my own criteria, not on transparent attempts at buttering me up.
Good morrow, my liege.
Your Majesty.
George, have you seen my civil law briefs?
No, but I've seen your cute little pink ones.
Great. Maybe I'll just hand those in.
Uh-oh.
Want some syrup on your waffle?
How about some weed killer?
Well, I think you should take me, Mr. Belvedere. Then you'll have someone to dance with at the royal ball. Forget it, Heather. No dogs allowed. Maybe they'll let you chase the foxes.
Listen, both of you, this is how it will be decided. Each of you will write an essay in 50 words or less on why I want to go to England. The entries will be due this afternoon, and the decision of the judge, that's me, will be final. Any questions?
Can you enter as often as you like?
Look out, gang. Mom alert.
Coffee, Mrs. Owens?
No, I don't have time. I was too busy trying to scrape this candy bar off my assignment.
Oh. I wondered where it was.
I'll be a little late. I've got something to do. Wesley, can't you ever hang this up right? Please.
Sorry.
Mom's in a good mood.
Yeah, she's been like this all week. She's even been jumping all over me, and I'm her favorite.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it's school or something.
Yes? Yes, all right, I'll give her the message.
Who was that?
Dr. Benjamin, confirming Mrs. Owens' appointment for this afternoon.
Dr. Benjamin.
Who's he?
You guys ought to know him. He delivered all three of you.
What's Mom need a baby doctor for?
Oh, don't look at me.
I don't see Mom yet.
Come on, Wes.
Boy, I can't wait till she has the baby. It'll almost be better than getting a dog.
Will you relax? We don't even know for sure if she's pregnant.
Yeah, but you know what it means if she is? They still...
Do what?
Mom back yet?
Not yet. I got first dibs on listening to her stomach.
Look, Wes, your mom doesn't know we know anything, so let's just let her tell us in her own way.
Hey, she's here!
Okay, everybody, just act natural.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
So, how was school today, Marsh?
Fine.
Belvedere fixed some coffee. Want a cup?
Not now.
How about some pickles and ice cream?
Wes. Dr. Benjamin called after you left this morning.
Oh. Look, I didn't want to say anything until I knew one way or the other.
So are you gonna have a baby?
I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, look, honey, either way, I'm thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I'm going to go upstairs and lie down.
Yeah, you go rest up. I'll be up in a while. Or not.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This medal is a great, great honor. I'll put it with the others.
Getting ready for the prom?
Hello, George.
Pretty excited about your trip, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this little doohickey the Queen's giving you?
This little doohickey is the Order of the British Empire.
What empire? Decided on who you're taking?
Not yet.
How about me? I wouldn't mind leaving the country.
Already hearing the patter of little feet?
Well, it sort of caught me off guard. I mean, Marcia and I pretty much agreed to stop after having Wesley.
That certainly would have stopped me.
The thing is, Belvedere, I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'll start out feeding him baby food. By the time he gets to college, he'll be feeding it to me.
Calm down, George.
I mean, with Marcia going to law school, there's going to be a lot of stuff she won't have time to do. Making bottles, changing diapers, toilet training. Somebody's got to do it. Sure glad you're here, big guy.
Wesley, keep your eyes on your own paper. Okay. Wesley, you're too gross to go to England.
Hello, children.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, I finished writing my essay.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you. Kevin, you're just in time. We're going to read the essays.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Now, let me see. Heather writes, I want to go to England because there is no finer place for a young lady to learn the social graces, proper deportment, and all that other good cultural stuff, which I believe will be a great asset to me as I enter womanhood. Very nice.
Thanks.
Now, Wesley writes, I want to go to England because no other country has experienced such a rich pageant of history. From the Romans to the Norman invasion to the Battle of Britain, the people have endured and prospered. It would be an honor for me to visit this precious stone set in the silver sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. Very stirring. And finally, Kevin writes, I want to go to England because there's going to be a big party and I might get lucky. I think we have a winner.
What? Him?
Mm-hmm. At this time, I'm rewarding honesty.
You never told us that.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, Miss Owens.
Has the doctor called yet?
I'm afraid not.
You should have called by now.
Hey, Mom, maybe you're gonna have triplets. Or sextuplets. Or even octopuslets. And he wants to call the paper first.
Wesley, don't you have something to do?
I was gonna go to England.
Well, let's go upstairs instead.
Hi, honey. How do you feel?
I mean, do I feel pregnant? I don't know how I feel.
Hey, look, even if you do have a baby, it's no big deal. I mean, we got Belvedere. You'll still be able to finish law school and everything.
Oh, sure I will.
Yeah, sure you will.
No, I won't. I know how I am. I'll stay home with the baby and be a good mother, and everything I want will get pushed back another 10
Hey,
years.
come on, Marsh, don't start
I
with
can't
the...
believe it. It's exactly like last time. Everything was all set. Kevin and Heather were old enough. They were both in school. It was finally going to be my turn. Then Wesley comes along and screws up everything.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, hi, honey.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, what do you got there, champ?
Oh, it's for my science project. I'm gonna go out and catch some fireflies, see if they'll mate in captivity.
What are you going to do, drop them off at a roach motel?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Good news?
I'm not pregnant. I'm sorry, honey. It looks like you won't be getting a little brother or sister.
Oh, that's okay, Mom. At least you won't have another kid to screw up your life like I did.
Looks like you're doing pretty good.
It's easy. Fireflies are stupid, even for bugs.
Look, honey, I'm sorry about what you heard in there.
You're sorry I heard?
No, I mean, I'm sorry I said it. I was upset, and sometimes we're upset, we say things we don't mean.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that fight you had last week with Howie Huffnagel? And you said that you hated him and you never wanted to see him again. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Yeah.
Look, honey, maybe when you came along, you did sort of catch Mommy by surprise. But I love you very, very much, and I always have.
So, you mean you were never, ever unhappy that I was born?
Not for one single second.
Liar.
Wes,
Come in.
all tucked in, champ?
Yep, I said my prayers and everything.
I snuck you up some cookies.
Those are Mr. Belvedere's.
I know. I swiped him out of his underwear drawer.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
That's okay, pal. I'm not going to keep you up. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
Good. Because your mom really loves you. It's just she's under a lot of pressure with school, and we got to do everything we can to make things easier on her.
Don't worry. I'll do my part.
Atta boy. Good night, buddy.
Bye.
Kevin, it's almost 6. Let's get cracking.
Morning.
Kevin, you're still in pajamas.
Hey, I figured I'd sleep on the plane.
Let's get ready.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Where's Wesley?
I don't know. I guess he's still in bed.
Well, tell him if he wants to go to the airport, he better get up now.
Morning, your big deal this? So, everybody ready to go?
I am.
Here, Mr. Belvedere, I made you a little something for the plane. I know how you feel about airline food.
I feel differently now.
Wesley's gone.
What?
He left a note for Mr. Belvedere, but I read it anyway.
Dear Mr. Belvedere, by the time you read this, I'll probably be halfway to Atlantic City. I don't want to be where I'm not wanted, and I don't want Mom to have to go on pretending that she likes me. I guess it's good that this finally came out. At least now I'll have time to start a new life for myself in the casino business. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you, and tell everybody goodbye and tell Mom no hard feelings.
Okay, I'm ready to hit the road.
I think we all are.
Excuse me. I'd like to buy a one-way ticket to Atlantic City, please.
Okay, kid, that'll be $27.50.
That much? I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Look, kid,
Come on, can't you give me a discount? I don't take up much room. I'll even sit on some lady's lap. They go for that.
Get out of here.
Hey, that's my seat.
Oh, sorry.
That's my seat, too. Don't even think about that one.
Can I get you something?
Hot cocoa, and don't be stingy with the marshmallows.
Coming right up.
Looks like you had a rough night, huh?
I've had worse.
You traveling alone?
Yeah, so what if I am?
So nothing. You want something else?
Yeah, how about a job?
What?
It'll only be temporary, though. I'm working my way to Atlantic City. I want to be a pit boss trainee.
Really?
I'm going to get a hotel room on Baltic Avenue. I hear the rent's still pretty cheap.
Look, kid, believe it or not, I'm kind of busy. So why don't you just call your mom or something? I'm sure she's real worried.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'll work real hard, and I promise I won't eat much.
Look, kid.
I'll split my tips with you.
Yeah, that's tempting, but sorry.
Fine, if you won't give me a job, maybe some other stranger will.
Oh, hold it. All right, come here. Put on the apron and then start cleaning up, okay?
Thanks, you won't regret it.
You're kind of cute, you know that?
Don't get hooked on me, lady. I'm bad news.
That was excellent service, young man.
Just doing my job.
This is for you.
Oh, a quarter. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe I'll go open an IRA. Excuse me? I said have a nice day. Cheapskate.
Not a big tipper, hey, kiddo?
I've been working almost 2 hours, and all I made is 57 cents.
Yeah, and half of it belongs to me. Ah, forget it.
Thanks. Boy, I'm never gonna get to Atlantic City.
Big deal. It's just Altoona with an ocean. I made you a cheeseburger.
Thanks. I never met anyone who could make greasy food as good as you do.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. I think your kids are real lucky.
I don't have any kids.
Oh, I guess you didn't have time, what with your career and all.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like my mom. She wants to be a lawyer, and she could have been a long time ago, except I came along and ruined her life.
I don't think you could ruin anybody's life.
So, you still think I should call her? Just to let her know I'm okay?
Not right now. You ready for pie?
Now, look, Kevin, you check the restrooms and I'll look over there.
You know, we're never gonna make our plane.
Kevin, how can you think of such a thing when your brother is missing?
I'm sorry.
So long as you are, why don't you call and book us on a later flight?
He's not on the bus.
But they told us he bought a ticket to Altoona.
I'll see if he knows anything at the window.
All right.
Where do you want him?
Oh, just put him over there, honey. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure.
A waffle, please, and heavy on the grass and mud.
Oh, no.
Wesley, what a delightful surprise.
Why aren't you in England?
Why aren't you in bed?
I don't care what you say or what you do. I'm never coming home.
Can I have that in writing?
Wes. Would you like to see a menu, ma'am?
Honey, you had us worried sick.
Sure.
Honey, don't you know how much Mommy loves you? How much I've always loved you and always wanted you.
Excuse me, I have a customer.
I just don't know what else to tell him.
Perhaps you should try the truth.
I think I'd like to order now.
What'll it be, ma'am?
Honey, you know how I said before how much I love you.
Hey, I don't want to hear any more of that how much you love me stuff, okay?
Can I just say one more thing? I didn't really want you, and I was unhappy when you were born.
I think I liked the other stuff better.
Wes, you know how much you've always wanted a dog?
Yeah.
Well, that's how much I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
So when I found out I was going to have a baby, it made me feel real unhappy and sort of mad at you, even though it wasn't your fault.
Oh. I guess that's why it took so long for me to come out. I was afraid you were going to hit me.
Actually, it was your father I wanted to hit.
So anyway, how long did it take before you could stand to look at me?
Not very long. Now, I tried to stay mad at you. I really did. But when I finally got to know you, well, there's something about you that's pretty irresistible.
Well, that's the first thing you've said that makes sense.
I love you, Wesley.
Me too.
Come on, let's go home.
Just a second. That's my mom.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
Sorry, but I gotta quit now.
Oh, that's okay. I would have appreciated a couple of weeks' notice or even a couple of years.
I told you not to get hooked on me.
Take care of her for me, okay? I will.
The cops haven't seen him.
Wesley, you little creep. Oh.
Hey, champ.
Okay, we're in business. I got us a flight out of Harrisburg. Oh, hey, Wes. That'll get us to Philadelphia, just in time to catch a shuttle to Washington. Then we hop a nonstop 747 straight to Amsterdam.
Kevin, I thought we were going to London.
Yeah, we are. I got us a flight out of Rotterdam. We have to take the bus to there.
I think I'll just stay here.
No, come on. We can make it. Let's get cracking.
Here's the rest of the dirty dishes.
Thank you.
Sorry, if it wasn't for me, you'd be getting your medal right now.
That's all right, Wesley. Who needs royalty when you've got baked-on grease?
You know, I still say we could have made it to Harrisburg if that guy driving in front of us wasn't going so slow.
You mean the state trooper?
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, he's here. He's doing the dishes. Look, don't get mad at him, because it really wasn't his fault. It was mine.
Who's on the phone, Wesley?
Queen Elizabeth, she wants to know where you are. Hold on, Liz, he's coming.
Your Majesty. Today, I received my medal. The ceremony wasn't quite as regal as I had envisioned. The mailman handed it to me along with the gas bill and TV guide. Regardless, I am honored. Of course, I mustn't let this go to my head. It's not as if I've been knighted. Not yet.
The Allegheny Cable System proudly presents Night Owl Theater, offering the best in X-rated entertainment. The following film contains adult situations, mature language, extreme violence, and nudity. And now, feature presentation, The Happy Guys Go to Malibu.
Okay. If that's the way you feel about it, maybe I ought to go sleep somewhere else.
Fine, go ahead. I don't care.
Well, maybe I'm tired of giving. Maybe you should give once in a while. Thanks. Hey, Wes!
This is the good part.
I tell you about sneaking down here to watch dirty movies?
Don't give away the ending?
Wise guy?
Okay. So you and Mom had another fight, huh?
It wasn't really a fight, Wes. It was just a little spat.
Yeah, well, since you've been out of work, you and Mom have been spatting on each other an awful lot.
Look, Wes, your mom and I may have some problems, but we always work them out because we love each other.
I hope so.
Don't worry, pal. If there's one thing you know Pop knows, it's how to handle women. Hey, come on, where are you going, Cuddle Bumps?
To the kitchen, and don't call me Cuddle Bumps.
Hey, I'm not the one who's deserting somebody.
I'm not deserting you. I'm just working through my spring break.
You believe her? She finally gets some time off, and she'd rather spend it working with some snotty professor.
It's very valuable experience.
Come on, Belvedere. If you had 2 weeks off, what would you rather do? File or be with me?
Can I get back to you?
Look, George, why don't you just sit down, have a nice breakfast, and we'll discuss it later.
Fine.
Besides, what's wrong with working? It's not like we had any plans or anything.
How do you know? Maybe I was going to take us all on a trip, and I was waiting to surprise you.
Where are we going, Dad?
Shut up, Wes.
Look, I'll be home late.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going. I'm too upset about Mom and Dad. Besides, I forgot to do my book report.
I just wish they'd both say they're sorry and get it over with.
What's Mom got to be sorry about? I mean, why should she pass up a good job just to hang around the house? Because that's what Dad wants. So he's the man. So it's the woman's job to stay home and do what the man tells her. Well, who said that, Dad? No, Fred Flintstone.
What's going on?
They're fighting over Mom and Dad fighting.
Well, that's always helpful.
We're just worried, that's all.
Hey, you've got to admit, they've been going at it a lot lately.
Yeah, and they're not even fighting over me. So what should we do? Send them to a marriage counselor or something?
Hey, you know, when the Huffnagels aren't getting along, they always go to one of those marriage weekends up in the Poconos.
That might be a very good idea.
Yeah, and when they come back, they're always real lovey-dovey. Then they have another kid.
Well, here we are.
I still can't believe we let Belvedere talk us into doing this stupid thing.
George, he locked us out of the house.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll go get our name tags.
Okay. Hey. Hey. So you got dragged to this thing too, huh?
Why, I sure did.
I guess you got to put up with junk like this every now and then just to keep them happy.
I suppose so.
Hey, listen, maybe later the two of us could sneak off. Catch the Penguins game.
I'd like that.
Come on, Ed, it's starting.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, Larry and I have been married for 3 wonderful years, and we have 3 wonderful children. And, well, I guess the reason we came to marriage enrichment was to make our wonderful life together even more wonderful. Isn't that right, honey?
That was wonderful, darling.
Our last couple is George and Marcia Owens. You folks want to get up here and tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Hi, everyone. I'm Marcia. This is George. We're from Pittsburgh, and we've been married almost 20 years. I'm a Gemini.
That was wonderful, darling.
Thanks, folks. You can sit down now. As Andre Maurois once said, a successful marriage is an edifice that has to be rebuilt every day. Now, our job is to provide you with the bricks and mortar, but you folks are going to have to roll up your sleeves and do the work. You'll be asked to write about yourself and your partner, your disappointments, your dreams, and then share these feelings with your spouse in an open, honest, heart-to-heart encounter.
George, we're not supposed to be watching TV.
Come on, there's a game on.
None of the other couples is watching TV.
I bet Spin and Marty are.
We're supposed to be writing about how we felt the first time we saw each other.
I can't write stuff like that. I feel stupid.
Well, it would be nice if you at least tried.
Okay. So why don't you read me what you wrote? Maybe I'll get some ideas.
Well, I haven't written anything either.
Huh?
Well, not because I think it's stupid, because I don't. I'm just not sure how to phrase my thoughts.
Hey, what's so tough? I mean, you saw me, you went nuts for me, and the rest is history, right?
Oh, fine, I'll just put that down.
Hey, this place stinks. I mean, where's all the hot tubs and the running around naked and the touching each other with mink gloves?
Well, it isn't what I expected either. I thought we were really going to relate, you know? Laugh and cry and yell and punch each other till all our feelings came gushing out.
Okay. So you want to get naked and punch each other?
No. Let's just watch TV.
Quick! Where's Mr. Belvedere? I'm gonna zap him.
Come on, Wes, leave him alone. He doesn't want to play your stupid games.
Take that, you intergalactic little twit.
I got you first.
Hi, guys.
Hey. So how was your weekend?
Fine. So how was yours?
Splendid. I kept them all in the garage.
So, how was marriage enrichment? Was it romantic?
Oh, it was fine.
You guys didn't argue, did you? Did you make Dad sleep in the woods?
No, honey.
We didn't fight at all, champ.
Hey, that's great.
So, what did you guys do?
Well, Daddy and I spent a lot of time in this cute little cabin. It was very helpful.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need that big suitcase up in the attic.
You guys going on a second honeymoon?
Not exactly, kitten. Pop's sort of moving out.
Huh?
Your father and I are separating.
I don't know what happened. I usually give such good advice.
Well, that's okay, Mr. Belvedere. Nobody's blaming you. I am.
Well, guys, I'm all packed.
Are you and Mom getting divorced?
No, honey, of course not.
Well, then how come you're moving out?
Yeah, I thought you guys said you didn't fight.
We didn't. We didn't do much of anything.
Anyway, it's only temporary, probably. It's just after 19 years, your mom and I figured we both needed some time away from each other.
You know, we just need a chance to sort out our feelings.
But what happens if you sort everything out and decide you still can't stand each other?
Then I move out.
Well, look, guys, it may not seem like it now, but this is really for the best. Well, I better get going. All right, West Man. We'll get together next weekend, okay?
Okay.
Bye, kitten.
Bye, Dad.
Be sure and help your mom.
Sure.
Kev, looks like you're the man of the family now.
So can I have your car?
Lynn?
George?
Look, with me being gone and everything, I hope I can count on you not to take advantage of the situation. No, I meant, with you giving everybody advice and everything.
I promise to let the entire family run amok.
I appreciate that. Well, see ya.
What happened to my banana?
Wesley! Hey, come on, just knock it off and finish your breakfast.
Hey, just because Dad's not here doesn't mean you can boss me around.
Wesley, shut up and eat.
Okay. What about that stuff?
Oh, just a few things your father requested.
Is there a picture of me in there?
No, Wesley, I think your father's depressed enough.
You know what? I don't think they're going to get back together.
Come on, Dad's only been gone 3 days.
Yeah, but they're not doing anything. They're not even talking. Or they're gonna get divorced, and there's gonna be a big custody battle, and Dad's gonna have to kidnap me off the schoolyard, and my picture's gonna wind up on the side of a milk carton, and I just know it.
Heather, you're being ridiculous.
Yeah, they'll probably put it on a can of dog food.
Hey, come on, guys.
Good morning.
Oh, Mrs. Owens, Mr. Owens called.
He did?
Yes, he asked me to bring over these things, but since it's on your way...
No, that's all right. I've got to get to school. Now, I want you guys to be good, and I'll see you at dinner.
Is there any message you'd like me to give Mr. Owens?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. I love you, I miss you, I can't live without you.
You can tell him he bounced a check.
Da-da-doo. Da-doo-da-da-dee-da.
Well, at least the beer's warm. Just kick it. It's open.
Well, George, this looks very homey.
Hey, Belvedere. Can I get you a beer or something? You can help me celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
I got that sportscasting job on TV. I start next week.
Oh, wonderful. Mrs. Owens will be thrilled when you tell her.
Nah, you can do it. Maybe you can catch her between classes.
That's right, George. Nothing brings two people closer together than sarcasm.
Listen, if she was so hot to get back together, she'd have called already.
Look, George, you're both caring and reasonably intelligent people. I think you should just sit down and talk to one another.
Hey, talking on that stupid weekend didn't work, and it's not going to work now. Besides, I kind of like being on my own. I mean, if I want to stay out all night, I can stay out all night. If I want to have some guys over to play cards, we play cards. If I want to
That's a splendid idea.
Huh?
A game of cards. How about tomorrow night? Say 7-ish?
Sure, why not?
Fine. I'll bring the chips and dip.
Hey, so, who's going to come?
Oh, I'll find some people.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joyce Brothers.
Huh?
Isn't this where the game is?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, guys, this is the place.
Hi, I'm Bubba Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Edwin Newman?
Hi, George. I'm Susan Anton.
Hi.
She's with me.
Well, everybody, let's play some cards.
Wonderful. Bubba, would you pass the peanuts?
Not now, baby. Joyce, see you too, or raise you two?
Too rich for my blood.
I'm out.
Call. Let's see what you got.
3 6s.
3 queens.
I was sure she was bluffing. Okay, we're gonna play Dr. Pepper. 10 2s and 4s are wild.
No, Bubba.
Come on, it's my deal.
Well, deal me out of this one. I've got to make some more dip.
All right.
Nice place you have here, George.
Thanks. It's just temporary.
Oh, really?
The thing is, my wife and I sort of just separated.
How do you feel about that, George? For these checks.
I don't know, Dr. Joyce.
I understand your wife is going to be an attorney. Does that make you feel threatened, somehow emasculated?
That's not the problem. George and Marcia are on the same team. They just got their plays mixed up. See, George, you got the ball way back here on the 10. Marcia is gone deep. And you guys can't connect because you've been blindsided by your own diminished sense of self-worth.
I think what Bubba was trying to say in his insightful, if somewhat convoluted metaphor, is that open, straightforward communication is vital in any successful relationship.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, so?
So, what about you, Miss Anton? Don't you have something to say?
Yes. Just that sometimes men leave their wives because in the back of their minds they think they might get lucky and latch on to someone like me. Forget it, George.
Look, George, what we're all really trying to say is that you and Marcia have something so very precious.
Hey, hold it. What is this anyway? I mean, I don't need a bunch of Hollywood types coming in here and telling me how to run my life. So why don't all you just get the hell out of here?
That's a great how do you do.
Let's blow this joint.
Come on, fellas, let's go someplace where they appreciate celebrities.
I kicked everybody out.
Good. That was Kevin on the phone. Wesley's been arrested.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Oh. Hello, Tony.
Have a dip. Oh, thanks. Dip, I love dip.
Where'd everybody go?
Thanks.
Okay, pal, inside.
I know the procedure.
What's going on?
The kid got arrested.
What? What happened?
He threw a brick through a car window.
And the police caught him?
It was a police car.
Anyway, I paid for the window and replaced the donuts Wes ruined, and everybody seemed happy.
I don't understand, honey. This isn't like you.
You mean getting caught?
Hey, listen, buddy. Just because I'm not around anymore doesn't mean you can run wild. Because I won't stand for it.
So I guess you guys are gonna talk now and figure out my punishment, huh?
You know what I think? I think that deep down you did this just to try to get Daddy and me back together again.
No kidding. I mean, Mr. Belvedere said there's nothing like a crisis to bring a family closer together.
Yes, Wesley. And no one creates them better than you do.
Yes, so we'll be in the kitchen.
Yeah, and we're not coming back until you guys have made up.
So how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. You?
Pretty good. What's new?
Oh, I got that sportscasting job.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How's your apartment?
Oh, you know, it's your typical bachelor pad.
Ah, so you've been seeing any swinging chicks?
Not yet. You seeing any swinging professors?
Oh, just one for lunch.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going. Big bash tonight in apartment 3. Gee, I don't want to miss it. See ya. I don't want to go back there.
I don't want you to have to go back there either, but this is not going to work unless you let me be what I want to be.
Hey, I want you to be a lawyer. I'm paying for it, aren't I?
That's what I mean. I don't want you just to say it. I want you to mean it.
All right, I don't mean it. There, I just said it. Look, the thing is, with you doing so good and me being out of work, I guess I sort of got blindsided by my own diminished sense of self-worth. It's just something Bubba Smith told me.
I guess it's kind of my fault, too. I get so wrapped up in law school, I kind of forget about everything else, including you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think that you just don't care. I mean, up at that marriage thing, we really had a chance to open up to each other, but all you wanted to do was watch TV.
What did you expect me to do? Write all that mushy junk about how I felt the first time I saw you?
Yes.
Well, I did. How I felt the first time I saw my wife. I thought I was going to be sick. Because she was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. And I wanted to go over and ask her to dance, but I was afraid she'd just laugh at me.
I did laugh. But only because your tie was hanging in your glass of punch.
Yeah. But you dance with me anyway.
That's more like it.
I'm glad to report that George and Marcia are back together and doing rather well. This avoids what I'm sure would have been a very messy custody battle over who gets stuck with Wesley. As for me, I never really had a chance to play cards. And since George had 2 weeks left on the rent, he generously gave me the use of his bachelor pad. Sorry, Ginger. Go fish.
So listen, our prom's in 2 weeks, and I've been thinking about it. And Karen, you're the only girl I want to take. Oh, this is Linda? Oh, sorry. Karen was the one I called before you. I just forgot to cross her name out. Hello?
Shall I cancel the tuxedo?
Can't believe this. Half these girls would have gone with me. I just waited too long to ask.
What about this Gretchen?
Our last date didn't go too well. But she said she'd give me an answer today.
I think it's a no.
Mr. Belvedere,
Yeah?
I've been rooked.
Problem with your gardening?
I did a real good job, but the Andersons won't pay me.
Oh?
Well, it's not my fault their lawn caught fire.
I don't think the scorched earth policy was what they had in mind.
I'm never gonna make enough money to get a new bike.
Not with that attitude.
The thing is, I'm real good at getting jobs. I'm just no good at doing them.
Perhaps you should become a defense contractor.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, what am I gonna do?
And the point is, Wesley, if you're smart enough to get the job in the first place, you should be smart enough to get it done.
Hi, Leslie. Hey, Miles. So, you wanna go do something? No, but I think you do. What do you guys think you're doing?
Huh?
The marriage counselor said you guys are supposed to relate, you know, do more stuff together.
We are.
Yeah, we're ignoring each other.
Oh, real funny, Dad. You keep saying junk like that, and you and Mom are gonna separate like you did before.
No, look, honey,
come on, Mom. It's a beautiful day. You're gonna go out and enjoy it together.
All right. Come on, Snookums. We'll be back in a couple hours.
Where are you going?
We have no idea.
Bye.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
I brought over the notes for our chemistry final.
Oh, great, thanks. You know, I don't even know why I'm bothering with this junk. I was already accepted to Pitt.
Speaking of college, Stanford called. They want me too.
Oh, that's great.
But Wendy, California is so far away. Oh, please don't go.
Huh?
That's what you were supposed to say.
Hey, come on, I'm gonna miss you.
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say things like that. It just makes things awkward.
It's okay.
So, got a date for the prom? Just kidding. No, I'm not. Do you?
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, look at all the money I got.
What was it? A Brinks job? Or did you knock off a convenience store?
Nah, I mowed 4 lawns, cleaned out 2 garages, and pulled a tree stump out of the ground.
Well, you certainly look none the worse for wear.
Here, Miles.
Feeling better?
See all the money we made?
And you look as though you earned every penny of it.
Speaking of which, Miles, here's your share.
$3? But I did all the work.
Yeah, but I'm the one who got us the jobs. That's the hard part.
Wesley.
Hey, I'm just kidding. We split everything 50-50. Right, partner?
Yeah,
Partners.
I'm home. Hey, I saw that Mom was reading and you were watching TV.
It's Love Boat.
Okay.
So, you want to go someplace or just sit in the garage like we did last time?
Yes, ma'am. We can handle that. I'll send someone over as soon as I can. Thank you, ma'am.
Another garage to clean out, Wesley?
No, cesspool. I'll just tell Miles it's like a hot tub.
Where do you get all these jobs?
Oh, I had these business cards made up, and I put them in everybody's mailbox, see?
W&M Limited. We'll do anything for money.
W&M. That's Wesley and Miles, get it?
Very clever.
The trouble is, I'm getting more work than Miles can handle. Unless he starts working nights.
You come up against the classic business problem, a labor shortage.
Oh, yeah?
The point is, you've got more jobs than you need. So find friends who need jobs.
Hey, I'm glad I thought of that. Tony, I got some yard work. Betty, babysitting. Ray, got a pool for you to clean. Hey, Walter, you know anything about stained glass repair? So fake it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye. 2 more jobs came in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some lady wants her dogs walked in. Mr. Ryan wants his lawn fertilized.
I think we can consolidate these. Thanks.
Boy, we sure did good today.
We'll do even better tomorrow.
Huh? Tomorrow's Sunday.
So?
So I thought we'd go mess around or something.
Miles, IBM didn't get where it got by messing around.
We gotta take a day off once in a while. There's more to life than making money.
Miles, I think we better talk.
Sure, Natasha, I know you were expelled, but that doesn't mean you can't go to the prom. No, I understand. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to violate your parole either.
Getting a little desperate, are we?
Forget it. There's nobody.
Hi, it's just me. I forgot my chemistry book. Don't worry, I know where it is.
Wendy looks rather radiant today.
Yeah, well, I think she's got high blood pressure. Hey, I know what you're thinking. I don't have a date. She doesn't have a date. She's going away to Stanford. I may never see her again, so why not, right? Get it?
Got it.
Good.
Oh, hey, Wendy. Listen, I've been thinking about what you said about going away to college.
Yeah?
So if you don't already have a date, I'd like you to go to the prom with me.
I'd love to.
Great.
Oh, and incidentally, I'm not going away to Stanford. I decided to go to Pitt, just like you.
Oops.
We're back.
Hey there.
Hi.
Are you a friend of Wesley's?
No, I'm one of his employees. But I've got dibs on the next job. So there.
Are you looking for work?
What's going on? I thought Westman and Miles were just cutting grass.
It seems that W&M Limited have become a major conglomerate.
I hope they're not getting carried away.
Hey, I think it's a good idea. Teach the kid a little responsibility and show him how the real world operates.
It's nothing personal, Miles. It's just business. You understand, don't you?
Yeah, sure. I guess so. See ya.
What's with you and Miles, honey?
Nothing much. I just sort of squeezed him out. Yes, ma'am. I got it. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Dwayne, here you go. Thanks. And do a good job this time. I don't want to hear any complaints.
So, what's the story, champ? I thought you and Miles were partners.
We were, but Miles just wasn't cut out for the business world. He thinks too small.
But I thought you two were such good friends.
Hey, I bought him out fair and square. Besides, in business, you can't let personal feelings interfere with the best interests of the company.
Oh?
Now that Miles is out, that's me.
Wesley, go hold, please. Wesley, go hold, please. Wesley, go hold, please.
Wesley, I thought I told you to take out the garbage.
I'm trying to find somebody. Wesley, I'm gonna kill you, you capitalist pig.
What happened?
I've been babysitting for The Simpsons for 3 years, and all of a sudden, they say they don't need me anymore. They found a cheaper sitter from Wesley Co.
Sorry, Heather, I gave you a chance to come aboard.
Hey, I'm not giving you half my money.
Well, that's too bad, because nothing gets done in this neighborhood unless it goes through me.
Yes, and that includes taking out the garbage. So move it.
All right, all right. Boy, I bet J. Paul Getty never had to do stuff like this.
It's okay, it's just me.
Oh, good. Yes, I'll tell him you've called. Oh, wait, he just walked in. Kevin, it's Linda.
Oh, really? Hi, it's me. What do you mean, what am I doing for the prom? I thought you already had a date. He's got hepatitis, really? That's terrific. Actually, I just remembered. I sort of told somebody else I'd go with them. But let me get back to you. Come on, Mr. Belvedere. I think Wendy would understand. I mean, we're just going as friends anyway. And I don't even think she cares that much about going to the prom.
Hi, hope I'm not too early.
Wendy, it's 4 o'clock.
I'm sorry. I'll go wait in the car. Is that mine? Thanks.
Yeah.
Mr. Belvedere to see you.
Send him in.
Thank you for seeing me without an appointment.
Gold's up. You caught me in a good mood.
I'm so glad.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, Wesley, pardon me for asking, but haven't you made enough money to buy that bicycle yet?
I don't want a bike anymore. I'm thinking about a Mercedes.
Well, of course, it's very nice to have a lot of money, but aren't you losing sight of some of the more important things of life?
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Oh, such as friendship, loyalty, simple common decency.
Look, I'm sorry about Miles and Heather, but there's nothing I can do.
And what about your employees? I think they might appreciate shorter hours and more pay.
Have they been griping again?
Wesley.
If it weren't for me, they wouldn't even have a job. They'd be back hanging around the playground like a bunch of bums.
No, Wesley, like a bunch of kids.
Yeah, well, I'm through with all that kid stuff. Right now, it's just cutting grass and walking dogs. But pretty soon, it's going to be vending machines and fast food and miniature golf and a casino.
And then what? Extortion and racketeering?
I think this conversation is over. Security!
What I lack in metabolism, I more than make up in rhythm.
Listen, I'm not too good at this slow stuff. You want to get some punch?
Oh, you go ahead. I've got to go powder my nose. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, Linda, hi. I thought your date was sick.
Yeah, I came with my brother.
Oh.
So I hear you brought Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're always being sweet like that, aren't you?
Do you want some punch?
I'd rather dance.
Oh, sure. Sure. So, Wendy, you ready for that punch now?
Sure.
Great.
So, you and Thumbelina have a nice dance?
Hey, she asked me, okay?
Funny, I thought you weren't any good at slow dancing. What happened? You go to Arthur Murray while I was in the bathroom?
Hey, I don't know what the big deal is. It was just a dance.
No. With me, it's just a dance. With her, it's the last tango in Paris.
Oh, come on, give me a break, all right?
Why didn't you just admit it? You wish you'd come with her.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I could have.
Huh?
She asked me to take her, but I told her I was already going with you.
You mean had to go with me? Well, I'm sorry for ruining your wonderful evening. Take me home. Aren't you driving a little fast?
You said you wanted to get home? I'm getting you home.
Look, if you just slow down a little, I'll be happy to jump out. Then you can go back to your precious Linda.
Hey, I'm not going back to the prom, all right?
Fine, I'll just sit here and be quiet.
Fine. There's some Kleenex in the glove compartment.
I don't need a Kleenex. I need a donut. I eat when I get upset.
Just hang on. I think there's an all-night bakery coming up.
What happened? Why are we stopping?
Oh, this is great. We're out of gas.
That old trick. I know. So now what?
I don't know.
Well, I suppose I could get out and push.
Look, I'll just go back to that gas station. It's closed, but there must be a payphone.
Sure.
Now what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that you wouldn't be in such a big hurry to leave if it was Linda sitting here.
Oh, Wendy, please.
No, I must have pictured this night in my head 100 times, and it always ended up just like this. Except I wasn't crying, and you ran out of gas on purpose.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I always get carried away thinking you might actually like me a little.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I like you a lot.
Yeah, because I'm someone who takes good chemistry notes.
That's not true. I like being with you. You're smart and funny. If I didn't mention it before, you look real pretty tonight.
You're right, I do. I don't know, Kevin. This might be all wrong. But what the hell?
Hey, somebody want to answer that? Wesley Cole? Huh? What do you mean nobody showed up? Somebody should have been there an hour ago. I'll send somebody over as soon as I can. Wesley Cole? I'm sorry, maybe your line got lost in our computer. I'll get back to you.
Problem, boss?
What's going on? Nobody's showing up for work.
I believe it's called a walkout.
Huh?
It is a common technique used by labor when they feel exploited by management. Especially when management is a snotty little 10-year-old.
You mean everybody's on strike against me?
Hmm?
But they're just a bunch of stupid kids. Where'd they get an idea like that?
Nothing personal, Wesley. Just business.
Wesley Cole, hold, please.
Wesley, if you like, I could make some hot chocolate.
I'm ruined.
Yes, I was noticing that.
First everybody went on strike. Now they're all working for themselves, and I'm back to being a nobody.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I guess I had it coming.
Of course you did. I'll go make that hot chocolate.
Hey, Wesley. What are you doing here? You come to gloat?
No, I came to show you my new bike. I bought it with the money you gave me after you squeezed me out.
You know, that's great, Miles, but I still got a lot of jobs to finish, and I'm the only one left to do them.
Oh. You want some help?
Why would you want to help me? The way I treated you, I've been a lousy, no-good, low-down, stinking rat.
That's true. But you're still my best friend.
I am? Thanks.
So you want to see my new bike now?
You bet. You're gonna let me borrow it, aren't you?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
Mr. Belvedere told me you were out here.
Yeah, just doing some yard work.
Anyway, I found these books you loaned me, and I wanted to return them before I forgot.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, and here's your bow tie, in case you were looking for it. I found it this morning in my shoe.
Yeah, I wondered where that went. Wendy. Listen, about what happened last night.
I'm going to Stanford.
Huh?
I changed my mind. I'm not going to Pitt.
Oh.
Forget it, Kevin. It's over. I mean, we had a few laughs, we had a few tears, but it's time for both of us to move on.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Sorry, but you know me, old love 'em and leave 'em Wendy. I'm just little Miss Heartbreaker. We're never going to be anything but just friends, are we, Kevin?
No. But you can't say we didn't try.
Why? I gotta get going. If I'm moving to California, I gotta start working on my tan.
You know, I really am gonna miss you.
That's okay. Whatever happens, we'll always have Route 19.
Oh, real funny, guys. You want to keep joking around, go ahead, but don't blame me when you wind up in divorce court.
Did you hear something?
Things are back to normal in the Owens household. George and Marcia are lovers, Kevin and Wendy are friends, and Wesley's back to being whatever the hell he is. I'm still not sure. Speaking of free enterprise, I've often thought of going into business myself. My only problem is I'm not quite sure what to sell. My advice or my chocolate chip cookies. I've been told both are worth their weight in gold. At least my advice isn't fattening.